Welcome back to Mastering Rogue Legacy with Brian. And for today, we have yet another Paladin. It is Sir Hero. What a great name. Our hero is Sir Hero, who has eidetic memory, but is ambivalous. Spells come at your back. But for the first time, I think... Oops, wrong button. Wrong button. Oh dear, press the right buttons, Brian. Not a good start. For the first time, I think we will have 6 points of vampirism. We'll gain 6 hit points back per kill. And so that is super cool. And I still have 414 gold. Is there anything else I can buy on the cheap here? No, these things cost 500 to unlock. I could probably buy... yeah, the Squire chest. Not going to use it, but I might as well spend the money. Alright, but let us plan to go into the castle. We still have the dash rune. We have the sky rune now instead of double jump. So let's see what kind of damage we can do with Sir Hero as a paladin, and I'm going to remember to block when I need to. The little question marks that are continually being emitted by my character is just to remind me that I am ambivalous and will be casting spells the wrong way, and so that'll probably take me a little while to get used to, actually. Fortunately with the chakram kind of is, is a boomerang, so it swings back around. So even if you fire it in the wrong direction, it can often still kind of work in your favor. And I've had enough success in the forest lately that I'm tempted to head up towards the Maya first thing, and then back off into the castle and back off over to the forest as well if we need to. Okay, I'm going to test out using the chakram this way, and that was good. Managed to get it to swing around. Hit the... oh, hello, Sharite, who I did not expect to come racing over at me. And so, yeah, the chakram is always one of my favorite spells regardless. The fact that it's being cast in the other direction is but a minor hindrance. But it appears the Maya was not up here, so we will head back to the right and perhaps find both the Maya and the forest entrances somewhat close together, depending upon this particular castle's layout. The miracle of the roguelike and randomly generated dungeons, making things almost endlessly replayable. Definitely making this game something that I wanted to replay again. I'm definitely getting better in the second playthrough of taking advantage of the various characters' unique abilities. And I think this is going to work. No, we need a side. Actually, no, I can cast a chakram in order to do this. Yeah, because if I use... okay, so the top guy is up at that layer of bricks. No, I can't get that high. So I guess you need Scythe or Crowstorm in order to defeat those guys. As a spell, I think those might be the only ways you can defeat all enemies in that room. I'd be curious to know if there's any other ways. In any case, this is always a good room to find. We will have some healing statues in our back pocket that we can return to later on if we need them. And I expect we will need them. And this is presumably the entrance to the Maya? Yes, okay. Alright, I'm going to remember to block if I need to. This guy's dashing. He looks amazing. Good job, Pyrite. You look beautiful. You're on the red carpet. I said he looks dashing, I think. Or he is dashing? I don't know what I said that made me think of dashing in a different form of the word. Words, commentary, I do it. It's all part of my unique charm. Don't know that it's that unique. I see other people stumbling over their words as well. Perhaps it is just the nature of gameplay. It uses up so much of your brain power. Oh, darn it. You, go away. That you cannot talk. Alright, we're surviving pretty well here in the first couple of rooms of the Maya. Okay, eidetic memory means I'm actually going to back out on the minimap. Oops, wrong button. Where's the minimap? Hello. Buttons. That's not the minimap. This is the minimap. There we go. Okay, 4 enemies in the room above me. I just want to be kind of on the eye out for mimics. So one of the enemies is the Spikator, who's bouncing around. One of them is that guy who I just killed. So there's going to be 2 more guys. Okay. So there aren't any mimics or anything. Hey, and the spiky ball, they have a tendency to randomly die after bouncing against a number of walls. And that worked in my favor. Yikes! Okay. I can dodge if I'm careful. I can stand in one place. Get a hit on this guy. Dodge all the blood balls. Yeah, this is totally working. And the fact that I am gaining 6 hit points back per kill means... oh boy. Oops. That despite taking a little bit of damage, Well, it's more than a little bit, I suppose. Alright, and I'm not blocking. Okay, I'm failing to block. Come on, Brian. You're better than this. There we go. Okay, he's dead. I tried to block there in case the blood ball was going to hit me. It did not. Alright, we'll finish off this pupil. And let's see, I'm at 112 hit points. Let's be careful and prepare to back off if we need to. Okay, I don't love that room. So we'll pick a different way to go. Take a peek into a couple of other rooms, see if we see anything that's easy that's going to give me hit points back easily. Okay, that room looks pretty tough. Yeah, there's a bunch of enemies in that room. Can I peel off one at a time? Not particularly easily. Alright, we'll take a peek in a couple of other rooms here in the Maya. But if we don't find anything too easy or good, let's see. How can I do this room? I'm just going to dash past this guy and take a look into some other rooms. Grab some easy furniture along the way. And let's see, this. Yeah, I could totally do that. No jumping. We do have the dash rune, and so as a result, we can do this, and then this. And then this, I'm also wearing a sky rune actually, and so you can also use the sky rune here. I'm gonna go ahead and get this chest, but you can use the sky rune because if you fall off and then use the sky rune, that does not count as a jump. And so that's another way that you can complete this room without jumping. So good to know. And it's also a good reason to get rid of the double jump rune like I did when I was equipping this character at the end of the last episode. Because when you have a double jump, the double jump will kick in before the sky rune. And so a sky rune by itself is kind of better for doing some of those fairy chest runes. Okay, so we have a chicken leg right here that's available to us. We also have a healing fountain. Okay, so a lot of healing items available. And let's see, that mimic, it's probably not worth it. Let's leave the healing fountain here. It's right next to a teleporter. Instead, I'll grab the chicken leg. The healing fountain heals both health and magic. And right now, I only needed the health. So I'll grab the chicken leg. Okay, let's back off for a minute. Stay far enough away that the people won't be shooting blood bullets at us. And we can take on the rage individually. Rage! And, yeah, I should be able to defeat this people. Nice. And it looks like there's more and more enemy up at the top right. It's presumably another people. Okay, that is a bad room that I am going to take more damage in and not gain a whole lot back. Okay, and this is a chain tour, and we will kill him. Darn it. I was trying to kill him when his little spiky ball was inside the wall, which would cause it to immediately die. It didn't work out that way for me. I do want to check what's above this room. So let's take a peek. Yeah, this room isn't so bad. Even with the mimic. I saw you, mimic. I saw you being all mimic-like. I also saw the red dot on the mini-map. Eidetic memory. Scoring again. Alright, this is a fairly good character. And with the extra vampirism, I expect to go far. I'm actually playing this on the same day that I recorded the previous episode. It's later in the day, and I feel like I'm a little bit more, I don't know, awake, alert, on target. Things are going better. It's definitely the case that I'm better equipped. And, yeah, I think I'm going to start recording these ahead. Oh, crap, that was a mimic. Failed to look at the minimap that time. Yeah, I'm going to start recording these ahead. I have some travel plans coming up. Alright, I need to worry about the Charite dashing at me. If I stay far enough away, or Pyrite, it's not Charite. He's much more dangerous than a Charite. Yeah, I have some travel plans coming up at the end of this month. And I'm going to be away for a few weeks. And so it occurs to me that I better start recording some videos ahead of time if I don't want a big lull on the channel. And so as a result, I'm going to still plan... Oops, crap. Let's do that. Oh, right. I am Ambilivus. So let's do that, actually. Nope, I just did it the wrong way again. Darn it. I want to face the way that I want it to go. There we go. Great. Oh, and there's another guy over there. Crap. Alright, I'm taking a lot of damage, and I still haven't even managed to take out this guard box. Although I ought to be able to do that. Oh, crap, don't hit me. Okay. Did I kill the ninja, too? I did kill the ninja, too. Okay. So the good news is, we're getting more equipment out of it, which is one of the most important things. We've talked about it before. Equipment is the way that you progress in this game. Ooh. Can I do this room? Here's what I ought to do. My health is getting pretty low. Let's back off to the healing fountain, which is right back over here. Let's see. Ooh, boy. I almost just ran right into that spiky ball, too. Let's also see just how much health and mana that's going to recover for me. A fair amount. Let's see. Alright, let's peek into this room to the right, but I probably need to back off into the castle or the forest or something. This guy shoots a ton of projectiles. So he is kind of scary. I want to see... Okay. If I can... Okay. It's still... Since he's the only enemy in the room... Darn it. I just ran right into him, too. That was foolish. Okay, I definitely need to back off now. So let's take a teleporter. Let's go back to... Shore. Here. Where there's much more castle to explore. I'll grab chicken leg really quick to make myself a little bit more healthy. Because what's more healthy than eating chicken that's been sitting inside of a statue for who knows how many centuries? And this Doomscape, wow, has a lot of hit points. And I should have blocked when I realized that I was going to be taking damage there. Okay, I'm a Paladin. I can block. It's that easy, Brian. Alright, these are going to be Doomscapes as well, so I don't know why I even woke this guy up. Because I don't like the Doomscapes. They tend to deal a lot of damage to me. I'm not very good at them. So rather than kill the other Doomscape, we will just leave him on the wall. I will grab the gold and continue on. And okay, this is not a good room to go into. The good news is I have a sky room, and so it's an easy room to get out of. Lots more to explore. So let's continue. And I should use my mana a little bit more, probably. Oh, yikes. Alright, I'm really low on health now. I should probably go eat. There's still one more chicken leg. Let's take a peek in here. This doesn't look... Oh, here's a chicken leg. Hello. Chicken legs, chicken legs. They will help. Chicken legs, chicken legs. Get a good review on Yelp? I don't know. I felt like for some reason... Oh, I just awakened to Doombus. So let's prepare for him to come flying over at me. There he is. Great. Oh, and he dropped a chicken leg. Alright. Apparently, if you sing rhyming songs about chicken legs, the game rewards you with more chicken legs. This is a strategy that I was not aware of before, but it's one of the reasons that we are here in this Mastering Rogue Legacy series, to unlock the secrets of Rogue Legacy. Apparently, it's all about singing songs. Really, every video game is like that, right? If you sing the right songs, how can things possibly go bad? We sing Torches, Torches, Torches in Minecraft to make sure that the enemies don't sneak up on us while we're crafting in our inventory. And apparently in Rogue Legacy, we now also know the corresponding thing, which is you need to sing songs about chicken legs in order to get more chicken legs. Okay, great. You guys are learning all kinds of useful tips. Or hopefully laughing at me. Alright, let's continue to explore our way. Ooh. Yeah, let's go for it. Cheapskate Elf. Chance of a lifetime. Miserly Elf. 25% of our current gold. I'll give you a chance to open 1 of 3 chests. 1 will triple what you paid. The other 2 are empty. So my understanding is any gold gain bonus that your character has. And right now we have Bounty 40% more valuable as a result of Vampire Runes and spending upgrades to the Manor. I think when you do successfully open a chest... Nothing! Unlucky. I think when you do open the chest that contains the gold, like the bounty still kicks in, and so you end up gaining more than the 3 times the gold that you spent that he promised. So if you have any kind of bounty runes or anything, in the long run, it's definitely... Balance Rune Cape, that's actually a good rune to have. It's definitely worthwhile to take advantage of that. You know, just kind of mathematically. You're gonna get more payoff than... Oh boy, let's kill this guy before he shoots me. These guys are stuck up above the wall. And that is good, because neither of them can shoot through the wall. And so, we will kill them rather easily. So yeah, basically, it's a good trade-off. 1 in 3 times you're going to win, and you're going to win more than the money that you spent. So definitely play that game is my advice in terms of Rogue Legacy. Okay, I think we're going to try to find our way down to the dungeon of the castle and then use the dungeon teleporter to teleport back up, because it seems like the forest entrance is back over near the Maya where we've already done some exploring. So that's going to be my strategy at this moment in time. And in the meantime, if we happen to find some more runes that'll allow us to keep killing some easy enemies to improve our health, that could be good as well. Yikes! Okay, I was kind of fortunate that I got a single one-hit kill on that guy. Otherwise, it might not have been as pretty. And you know what? Oops. Keep forgetting that I'm ambivalous despite the question marks popping out of my character's body continually here. Because I cast that chakram in the wrong direction. Okay, we need to kill the guard box from a distance, just like so. Yeah, in general, the thing that I like about the chakram and the magic dagger, I think, is the fact that there are so many enemies in this game that shoot completely horizontally. And so having a spell that also goes completely horizontally basically means, okay, I can see that there's a spike ball there, and then there's 2 more enemies below, so let's be ready. Not sure what the floor of this room is going to look like. Okay, it's just spikes that come out of the ground, but there's a safe place to stand over here and over here. I was worried that this was going to be a room whose floor was filled with stationary spikes, and that it was going to be dangerous to jump down. Well, I guess it's dangerous to jump down anyway, because I'm a dummy and I fell in the spikes. What was I saying? I was saying something somewhat interesting. Right, the reason I like those spells. There are so many enemies who shoot, you know, just directly horizontally at you, that you can just kind of line up in the same line as them. Oh, here's the entrance to the forest. Okay, great. This is not where I expected it to be. Yeah, you can just line up with those enemies and then fire your spell, and pretty much be guaranteed that you're going to hit them. Speaking of, let's fire at the warg over here before he gets me. The bloob I'm not so scared of. The bloob does not move nearly as quickly. So yeah, that's one of the reasons that I like those spells. And they're also reasonably cheap. There's a number of other spells that are more expensive. They cost like 15 and 10 respectively, and I've got some magic cost down, and so the chakram is actually only costing me, okay, I just lost a gold coin there, but I do see another fairy chest. We're doing a good job collecting all the runes, actually. I'm only at level 49, but I feel like I've gotten maybe half the runes or more, and so if we can keep that up, we'll start getting free stat upgrades out of fairy chests, because that's what happens after you get all of the runes that you can get. And free stat upgrades, that's another good way to progress in this game, is through stat upgrades. And so that could be a smart thing to do as well. And for whatever reason, I'm out of the habit of ever trying to get the gold chests until I've killed all the enemies, and I should just get the gold chests immediately. Oops, so that if I do something foolish and die, I'll at least have already gotten the gold. Alright, but so far so good. Forest is going pretty well. Pretty sure I can stay alive, especially if I don't do foolish things like that. And also if I remember to block when I need to. Ah, darn it, I was facing the wrong direction. Swing the sword. I thought I was going to swing the sword, I was going to knock him back. Ooh, darn it, okay. That's another thing I did not anticipate. I jumped way up to hit him, but I didn't jump high enough to get above the stalagmite that he was casting below my feet. Okay, this is one of these chests that looks like it might contain a piece of equipment, but I think I've gotten... Oh, no, I haven't. Silver cape. I was going to say, I think I've gotten all of the equipment out of the forest, but apparently I have not. More equipment equals good things. Good things for the future of our bloodline. Our future heirs here in Rogue Legacy. Yikes! I was ready to block there. Did you see it? I pulled out my shield just in case one of those arrows that he was firing was going to get in me. Yikes, okay. Let's also get away from you. You need to go away. Quit throwing bones at me, Mr. Bones. Don't you need your bones in order to hold yourself together? Like, does he just grab a spare bone out of his ribcage? Where are the bones he's throwing at me come from? These are important questions we need to find out the answers to. Dead-end room. That's a very big dead-end room. But I don't believe it holds any secrets. I think the rooms are just kind of part of a template. And sometimes it just puts in a big blank space there and opens up 1 to 4 entryways, depending upon what other rooms exist that have already been generated by the, I don't know, Rogue Legacy terrain generator. I'm not even sure what you would call it. I'm almost back up to maximum hit points. So if I don't find the boss room here in the forest soon, we might back off and try to go find the dungeon. Hello! Yes, I will pray for assistance. Yes! Helios' blessing. We are going to get more gold from killing enemies. And so now I think I will stay in the forest, even if it is a somewhat easier area, and just kill all the enemies that I can kill, because we're going to get extra gold from them. And in fact, also going to spend some... Oh. If you're going to spend magic, you might as well aim at the correct height in order to actually kill the guy. Alright, but I have a good feeling about this Paladin. Things are going pretty well, and Helios' blessing is going to keep me even more focused on staying alive and killing all the bad guys. So I sense good things. I sense a very high gold total for this character. Okay, this is going to be a difficult room, but I'm nearly at max hit points, so let's give it a shot. And let's go ahead and cast that. Hopefully it'll at least hit that guy. Nope, it did not. There we go. That hit 2 guys. That was a spell worth casting. Let's see. So yeah, I'm going to try to record some of these episodes ahead because this is a relatively easy game to record and edit. You know, you play Minecraft and you might play a few hours and build something and edit it down into a 20-minute video. This game, I have been doing some editing in the playthrough thus far. I haven't done any editing so far in this episode because I've been talking continually. But yeah, just in terms of video production, like, it's often the case that you can play a half-an-hour Rogue Legacy and turn it into a half-an-hour video with little to no editing. And so, yeah, this is a good type of game to get ahead of on videos. And then I have another game. I don't think I've talked about this in any of my YouTube videos. I recently purchased another game that I plan to do an LP of on the channel. And I've not started trying to record any of it. Kind of played through the tutorial of this new game. I'll keep it a secret for now of exactly what it is. But it's a game that I've seen others play. Well, kind of. It's kind of a new version. I don't know. I'm not going to say a whole lot about it. But in any case, that's another thing that I will plan to try to record ahead of time, so that while I'm away on vacation, kind of at the end of July and beginning of August, I think is when I'm going to be traveling. So that I will have some videos on the channel while I'm away. And yeah, Minecraft and Terraria, who knows if and when the 1.3 update to Terraria is going to come out. But I'm kind of looking forward to that, assuming that it happens. Darn it. Alright, if I jump up... Oh no. I thought possibly after the chakram was already cast and it was going to be too high, that if I walked towards that guy, he was going to jump up at me and possibly jump into the chakram. Didn't work out that way. Oops. Forgot to dash. Landed right on the spikes. Feel like a dummy. Alright, risking taking damage to get 1 gold coin is probably not worth it. But I just did it there, so... Take that, Rogue Legacy. I got your gold coin. How do you like me now? So in any case, if it happens to be the case that the new update of Terraria comes out in the next few weeks, I will definitely be playing some of that and trying to record it ahead of time as well. That's another game like Minecraft, though, that takes a lot of playtime and editing. So it's hard to get very far ahead playing that game. Yikes, okay. Okay. Let me settle down here. This is a non-trivial room. Hey, okay. Helps when the bad guys, like the Spikators, just die for no reason. And there's a bunch of bloobs on the ground over here. Darn it. Ambilivus, whatever the word is. Okay, there's a tall guard over there. Did I defeat all the wargs? Okay, we got a bloob over here. The warg is indeed dead. Basically just trying to figure out the right Y level. Hit these guys with my spell. But if the boobs are coming to me, that'll work too. Okay, and the tall guard is not a problem. And I believe we talked last episode. It seems like an odd name because these very short episodes. So why is he the tall guard? Does tall guard like mean something? Like, I don't know, like does the queen have a tall guard that's like part of her special armed forces or something? I don't know if that's actually Words! The words. I don't know if those words mean something special. Tall guard. I guess we'll continue exploring, because I still haven't found the forest boss room. And actually, I don't know if you get extra gold with Helios' blessing for defeating bosses. This is a character, here is the boss room, that might be able to defeat this boss. And so I might try to take on this boss while I have, hey, silver sword, great. While I have Helios' blessing. Should I do that now or later? Let's do this. Let's teleport back here later and try to take on that boss later, I think. Let's try to go ahead and defeat any other easy enemies and rooms. We still have a bunch of healing statues kind of left behind. I see the Maya is over here as well. It's more dangerous. Risk versus reward, though. If I can find some easy guys to kill here in the Maya, that would be great. Okay, that's not enough to kill you. But that is, darn it. But I just dropped most of the gold on the ground, so I didn't really think things through there. And what do I see up here in the top right? Oh, it is a ice. Okay. He's not so bad. A lot of his projectiles... Okay, and I managed to catch some of the gold. A lot of his projectiles go up into the ceiling. This is not a painting who is coming to life. So we'll grab the easy gold. I'm going to have to be careful, because I would like to try to fight the boss at the end of this, and so I don't want to take too much more damage. But there's at least a little bit more of the castle to explore, and possibly a couple more rooms of the Maya that are easy to get to. I'll take a little time to... Actually, no. Here's what we can do. We can teleport back to here and try to find our way down to the dungeon entrance through the castle, and that should be nice and easy. And then, once we find that, we might take a very quick peek into the dungeon to see if there's any super easy rooms there. But then I think we'll go fight the forest boss. The forest boss is Alexander the Forgotten. And since I have 6 vampirism with this character, Alexander spawns a bunch of little guys. Take no damage. Can I do this? I might be able to do this. We've done one of these rooms before in this playthrough, I believe. Okay, and if I'm one-hit killing these guys, that also helps greatly. I think I can stand here safely. Let's do this guy first. Then this guy. Then let's try to find the next void on the level below. I think it's right there. Yeah. Still kind of scared. And these guys have kind of gotten out of sync in their firing pattern. I think if I pick up the gold in here, leave the room, and come back in, I can kind of sync up the way that they're firing at me. Actually, here is a super easy hidden chest that I just saw with the hole in the floor. I'm going to grab it just because I saw it. Not that I think I'm going to die in the room to the right, but just in case I die, let's go ahead and grab the free money. Okay, let's see if we can do this now. So I think I've synced these 2 guys up. Yes. Nice. Nice. Okay, there's definitely a void right here. Gonna do that. Okay, 2 more, and we will get another fairy chest. No, 3 more. Okay, there's 3 guys on the bottom floor. I might consider using the chakram here. Yeah, let's do that. Nice. Brilliant. I like to take my time in this game, and that's because sometimes it pays off. Alright, we've already earned 8,500 gold as well. We're kicking some butt this run. Let's try to keep it up. Gonna cast possibly more chakrams than I need to. Okay, let's stay in the room since I dealt some damage to some guys. Don't want to leave the room and reset the enemy's health. That would be an advantage that the enemies don't need against me. Or at least I don't want to give them. They probably do need it because I'm kind of owning face here in the castle. Haha! Take that, enemies! I'm gonna remind myself I'm a paladin and I can block. Because if I don't do that frequently, then I forget to do it. Let's see. Okay, so I talked about some, or at least alluded to, some upcoming travel plans and some stuff coming up on the channel. Are there any other things that I need to talk about? The weather is fantastic today. I've already been out for 2 walks. It's like 80 degrees and sunny, which for Seattle, Pacific Northwest, that is some superb weather. Actually, a little bit on the hot side. Most places, including my apartment, does not have air conditioning out here. And so when it's 80 degrees all day, and especially with some good windows, I've got the blinds pulled, but the sunlight coming into the house gets a little bit stuffy, kind of greenhouse kind of thing going on in the apartment. But it's still reasonably early in the day, and so I'm recording this before it gets too hot and sweaty here inside the apartment. Where is the entrance to the dungeon? Oh, I guess it's back through there. Alright, so we are going to teleport back over to where I believe the dungeon entrance is. We're going to take a peek over there, and then we're going to go fight the forest boss. That is the plan. So I think I need to go down and then left. Through a room that was filled with many, many enemies. I don't remember if they were spiky balls or what was in here. Yes, it's spiky balls, so let's just avoid damage. Actually taking advantage of the mini-map here. And my eidetic memory to be able to... Okay, so here's the Land of Darkness, and so the actual official entrance must be the room above me. We'll have the teleporters and the statues. Yes, there it is. Is this also the Land of Darkness over here? It is. That's kind of a scary room. How about this one? Oh, it's the same room, but from below. This is actually a better place to enter this room. Let's see if I can take out some of these guys, who are not that difficult, provided I get the jump on them and don't let them get the jump on me. Yikes! Okay, I should totally cast a chakram here. We have plenty of magic that we can go recover from statues. And I'm actually gaining some health back again from all these little guys through vampirism. So I think I could finish off this room. We'll wait for the fire that the blue bites like to leave behind to expire. We will duck down anytime this guy signals that he's about to throw his little shurikens at me. Yeah, look at this. We've already broken 10,000. Helios' Blessing. If you get that, just focus on killing enemies and staying alive. I mean, I guess focus on killing enemies and staying alive sounds like pretty generic advice. I guess basically don't take too many risks. Choose rooms that you can do, and I'm starting to get a little risky here, so let's be careful. Let's follow the own words that are coming out of my mouth. Okay, that's kind of a scary room. Yeah, it's got a lot of bad guys in there. Is there anywhere else to take a peek in the dungeon? I look at the mini-map. No, I think that's going to be it. So let's go ahead now. Try to heal back up. And I think go take on the forest boss. So let's see. I haven't used all the resources in this room, I don't believe. Here's some more magic. Great. Looks like if I go up and right, let's teleport over there rather than go through the spiked ball room, or spiked floor room. Yes, great. I am almost at maximum health. Let's see, are there any easy rooms that I still haven't done? There's one room in the castle. There's a couple rooms in the castle. I'm gonna go check out a couple more rooms in the castle. I'll be right back. So we haven't peeked in this room yet. Yeah, this isn't too hard. Let's just get the timing right. Darn it. Let's get the timing right, and then Brian goes and ruins the timing. I figured healing up in the castle, I might not have to use the statues. And I could just find some guys to kill easily for more vampirism. There's one other room, a couple to the left, that I still haven't explored in the castle, and so there might be some easy enemies in there that I can heal in order to top off my health. But if I don't, then I'll just go eat another chicken leg, and then we'll take on the forest boss, and I have high hopes. Alright, I might end up taking damage here, but I can afford it. Nice. More gold. Let's see if I can get back out. Nice. Alright, the Forgotten Alexander. He will be a skeleton head that flies around and creates other skeleton heads. I will remember to block, if necessary. I will use my vampirism to kill the small skeleton heads in order to regain my health during the battle, so that I can continue to keep the pressure on the Forgotten Alexander. And I will also remember to use my chakram, but I'll probably hold on to it in the early stages of the battle and wait for a few more of the tiny skeleton heads to appear, because the chakram might be able to kill multiple of them with one throw. I'm gonna Potentially cast the spell in the wrong direction also. Let's not forget about that. Let's go ahead. Oops, I just ran into my own chakram. Yikes. Alright. Kill some guys, heal up a tiny bit. Ooh, bad, bad, bad. Get out of dodge. Okay. These bad guys are building up faster than I was thinking. Okay, Furies are the tiny little guys. Let's kill a couple of Furies. Let's cast another chakram and hope that it hits some of the Furies. It did not. Let's hope that Brian can hit some. Cast another chakram. Darn it. I'm running into my own chakrams. That's not good. So many Furies. So many Furies. Come on, Brian. Don't screw this up. Alright, I really need to kill some of these little dudes. There we go. Get some hit points back for vampirism. Darn it. Oh, there's too many. I chose a bad strategy. I let too many build up. Alright, let's go way down here. Let's try to pick off anybody who gets low. Oh, darn, there's more over here too. Yikes. Kill, maim, destroy. Stay low. There we go. Kill a bunch of guys. There we go. Oh boy. Alright, I managed to gain some hit points back there. That was good. Oh man. Oh boy, a bunch more guys. Crap. Hit him, hit him, hit him. I should focus on Alexander as well, rather than just the little guys, but there's so many little guys. Alright, most of them will be nice and down low. Let's see if I can manage to hit a bunch. Alright, let's stay over in this corner for a moment. No, that's a bad idea. I'm just gonna have more bad guys building up. I don't know what to do! I'm panicking. Panic. That's exactly what I should do. Panic! Yikes! Panic at the disco. Oh boy. Darn it. Ah. Alright. Well, that was a good run that ended with an awful boss battle. But Sir Hero still did a good job at getting a whole bunch of money. And his bloodline will be able to reap the benefits. So, who are we going to do? We could have a gay miner with glaucoma. Ooh, Endomorph PAD Hokage. That's a powerful character. And an assassin Endomorph. I love the Hokage. PAD is a great thing. We saw how much trouble I always have with the foot spikes. So let's do that. The key to winning is equipment, and we got some new equipment, so let's take a look at it. Silver Sword does more damage. Let's totally upgrade to that. And I can't actually equip it until I buy some more equip up. And so we will buy some more equip up so that I can equip the Silver Sword. Great. We have good that. Ranger Limbs, extra magic. Yeah, so. Silver Limbs, extra magic. Sage Limbs, less damage. Anything with extra armor here? Nope, all the limbs seem to have the same amount of armor. It's mostly armor that I want more of. Silver Cape would give us more health and some siphon, but I like having the Blood Cape for a little bit of extra vampirism. Let's see, are there any particular runes that I need? Let me look around for a minute. There's a lot of runes to go through here. In terms of runes, I am going to trade away some bounties so that I can move my dash around, because over on this piece of equipment, I now have a balance rune. So we'll do that. Balance rune gives you 1 mana and 1 hit point back per kill. And then I still have a bunch of gold. I'm not sure if Potion Up, it's kind of diminishing returns. It's only 1% increase with each one. I kind of like that. And it costs a lot of money, but I think maybe now instead we'll focus on some damage up and some health up. And just pour a bunch into a bunch of small upgrades. The other thing that we could do is randomize children. But at this point, I still haven't unlocked many character classes. Yeah, I think let's just focus on health and attack power. I think those will be good things. So let's get 3 of those. 3 of those. And with a tiny amount of money that I have left over, we will get mana up. Terrific, leaving me with exactly 1 gold. So next time, we will have a Hokage. Hokages naturally move pretty fast. They hit super hard. We have a Scythe. We still have the same set of movement power-ups. And we have a whole bunch of vampirism that I think we're going to get 7 hit points back per kill now. Yeah, 7 hit points back per kill, as well as 1 magic point back per kill. I think we're going to be in great shape once again. PAD is going to be a great asset for the next character. So yeah, look forward to that. I hope, as always, that you guys are having a great day. I will see you again soon with more of Brian mastering our Rogue Legacy. Bye-bye.